Hello, everybody, and welcome to Horizon Forbidden West. We are continuing the Death's Door quest. Silence had led us here. Well, Silence, the signal, led us to another spot, and then we were able to follow the path of this orb being dragged along, which we discovered Hades was inside.
Yeah.
We ended up purging him after we tried to question him, and he just kept saying, I don't remember, but it was like data corruption or something.
That was cool.
Yeah,
I love
he's
his
like,
voice. He's like,
anyway.
system error.
Yeah, anyway.
Data. Or,
Yeah, anyway. And then, so the next thing is
man, this is so
Silence talked with us, yes, afterwards, and he essentially indicated they're pretty confident there's a GAIA backup inside here because Hades...
it's biologically
it's biologically locked
to Dr. Sobek.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I want to make that my ringtone. Like, error. Or whatever he says.
He said disintegrated.
Yeah.
Data... I don't know what it was something, but he was like...
Memory something has disintegrated.
It was really nice.
It's so cool. I love that part. I love the voice of Hades. Oh yeah, it's blocked. Or yeah, it is blocked.
Are you kidding me?
That's right. We don't get to do this until the next game. That's right.
Okay.
No.
The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
It'd be cool if we could already have the part when we get to
You
this.
probably could if you knew what it was, because I've done that in
That
other
is
games.
true. Yeah, like maybe you don't know what the part is, so you can't get it already. Yeah, Leap Lashers are right over
Yeah,
there. So.
well, like
why do you walk everywhere?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know if I even. Well, I know I didn't know that the
Those
part
machines should
existed.
have the parts I need for the igniter.
Like,
I should scan.
I didn't know there was a thing, so you know,
This can show me
what do you mean?
I didn't know there was a thing I needed to get.
Yeah.
Cargo claw acid.
Now, granted, we
power
could have like,
cell.
oh, there's parts. Oh, okay, I'll collect those. Maybe I'll use them later or something.
Part.
That'll
Okay.
help.
So yeah, you can tag it.
Have to detach it before the machine goes down.
All right, well, shoot it. It's right there. Shoot it off. All right, we're
Okay,
done.
that's fine.
He doesn't even know. Like,
Nothing was here.
very oblivious. Like if they're just, I mean, I know it's a video game, but like if someone shot me in the shoulder, I wouldn't be like, who did that? You know, and like, oh man, what happened? No, I'd be like, what the crap? It came from over there.
Well, you might not know where it came from, but still.
I mean, it's just funny. Oh yeah,
I
they,
forget they throw. Well, I didn't forget.
yeah, they're the kangaroos.
You know, because
They're like our-
kangaroos normally throw rocks at their opponents.
Oh, speaking of, we got to see kangaroos in when we went to
Cancun.
yeah, kangaroo.
What?
We
When we
no
went to where?
when we went, you didn't come. We went to the Ark Encounter in Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
We got to one of us got to be Noah,
Now I just
and
need to build this thing.
you know, you had to go through the entire world and get two of each kind. It was cool role playing. No, there's in one of the museums they have like a little, hey, here's some like animals and stuff. So they had some kangaroos. It was cool. We couldn't go up and pet them, unfortunately. That'd be so cool. And they were small. They were like joeys. I think that's what they call them. But they were really small kangaroos.
Yeah. Joey's?
Of course, to Australians, kangaroos are like, well,
Oh, they're like
herds.
pests,
They're,
yeah.
they're like rats.
I mean, they're like.
You know, like shoot them on sight.
Well,
kind of
but
thing.
they're also like.
You need to go to the workbench now.
Oh, yeah, they're also like 400-pound rats. So like, you don't just be like shoo, you know.
Yeah. Get out of here. Make a giant kangaroo trap.
Yeah. And then you
It's like
catch like the neighbor in
15
it.
feet wide, and yeah,
You catch the neighbor in it, like
That's why
Tommy, come
Australia
on.
is so dangerous. It's not because of all the poisonous animals.
Because of all the
these
traps.
kangaroo traps. People walk into it and then slams them shut.
Okay, igniter.
There.
Hopefully she'll give
Should be
me
able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Yeah, she'll tell you how to use it.
ignite.
A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
Like I care, Silence. That's how I accomplished all of my feats.
I
Okay.
wonder. Well,
Okay, so I just like stick it in there.
yeah, you kind of like use electricity and then it blows up.
Okay.
Finally. I think I'm in.
How am I gonna get in?
Then by all means,
I can't walk past that.
All right,
Oh,
guys.
actually, literally
thank you
can.
for watching. We'll call it an episode
Yeah.
here. No.
focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
Okay, I'll just gonna say this. So we're just gonna explore this, and then I will splice together kind of the interesting
Yeah.
parts because there's gonna be quite a bit of just stuff.
There's going to be a lot of
Yeah.
exposition and learning and talking, but I love games like these. I
Right,
love
right. So
story
we may
games.
keep in a huge chunk, or
Speaking
whatever,
of,
but yeah.
just to do a little self-promotion,
Pride.
I am currently playing through the Forgotten City over on the Ravager channel. So if you want to check that out,
This whole place is flooded.
that's a very good
Yeah.
story-driven game. It was actually based on a Skyrim mod, so if you're curious,
GAIA backups would have been stored.
yeah, go check it out. But I love story-driven games like that. So this is like right up my alley. I love these games. This is the thing I was talking about.
Yeah, it's
Make
like
that my text tone or something. It wouldn't make any sense. It just
Wait,
it's
what?
so cool. Like I love that.
yeah,
It's so cool. Oh, they did such a good job with Hades and his voice.
yeah. I will say I think it sounds well. I don't know. You don't really hear him that much in the other game. I feel like he sounds a little different.
Yeah, I think it is a little bit different.
It's slightly less like
the
mechanical.
first one, yeah, it was very much more mechanical.
But I mean, they both sound great.
I
think
like
they both
this
fit,
one
too.
better.
Me too. Yeah, I think it just sounds more of a. I don't really know. It just sounds. It sounds cool, definitely, and I think it sounds good in the other game too. So I'm not like, oh, it's better, But I think it just sounds. It's less just like diabolically evil and more like a cynical. Okay, that was weird.
Yeah.
Pro not
level.
really cynical, but like, he's just kind of
Course.
kind of coldly evil because he really is.
I would say in this game it kind of fits that because the
Good
AIs
idea to drop that ladder.
the AIs in this game can grow. So in the first one, he's very more mechanical, and like this one, it's like okay,
Get open. Can I get
should
through that? Okay. Yeah, and I'm just thinking about it. Like he's actually kind of cold, like
Locked.
coldly evil, and I say that because he's just like doing exactly what he was programmed to do.
Yeah,
Like he hates all life because he was programmed to destroy it. That's really the only reason. So obviously for everything that's alive, it's bad because like we want to stay alive, but he's just kind of like, I succeeded in destroying the planet 4 times or 3 times or whatever it was, and you're just like, okay.
I also thought it was funny that Silence. I don't know if you kept this in the episode, but when Silence was torturing Hades, he used like images of like a fox or something.
Oh, yeah,
and that
like,
was
just
like
life.
super torturing.
It's like
to him and stuff.
Teletubbies.
What's above
Yeah.
You're like, oh man.
Oh, it's an audio log, maybe? Is that what that did? Is it-
Man Ted, harbinger of the end of times. What can I do for you?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts.
How are you worried about
Move
the
testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
Slow down, Haas. Let me put it to you nursery school simple. Baby Hades is a vile little thing, and it's gotta stay in its crib. One slip and it'll cut off every data stream and power line it licks. That's why this dark and scary hole you made is perfect. Very hard to get an unauthorized signal out, so all the cyber nukes you were working on here didn't fly the coop. You know, like Drax.net-4. I think your boys nicknamed that one the Moldova Brain Hack.
That was a clearance level 9 project.
Aw, thought you goons scrubbed this place squeaky clean. But your pal Trav went over it with a white glove and found the grime. No, here will be just fine for Hades. Later, teddy bear.
If this place was isolated from the outside, then any Gaia backup stored here wouldn't have been purged.
Safe from Ted Pharaoh's machinations to obliterate Gaia's Apollo database.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. That's a very smart thing for
Maybe.
What's his name, Travis Tate, who is the guy who worked on the Hades project, to do, is because if he somehow could have gotten out, he would have destroyed the planet with the Pharaoh plague.
Yeah.
Like, dang it! Now it's worse, you know. I wonder why it's called Fire Gleam. Like, they're all talking about like the crystals, and I'm like, that doesn't look like crystals. It looks like coral, like a plant. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can do
like
that.
whenever I get a girlfriend and she asks me something very uncomfortable,
Yeah,
that'll be my response.
where were you last night?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated. Sorry,
Anytime you just don't want to answer.
that works for a massively intelligent AI, but not you. Ancient trunk. We got 2 watches and 2 rings.
I like how it's an
Alright.
ancient, which I mean, it would be an ancient bracelet for them, but it's just like a pocket watch. You know, which thinking about it, they have very mechanically minded people, so they're probably like, ooh, you know, those have those really little gears that we can
Ooh.
do all that stuff with. You know,
Hello, Travis Tate
And Travis Tate.
and Elizabeth. All right, they do
talk.
yeah.
Okay,
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake Gaia we made for them. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom. Real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, a paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. And she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
Yeah, that's very true. Aloy does the same thing. I mean, she's got the weight of the world on her shoulders, and she doesn't have time for relationships, really. Now, that's not necessarily like a, yeah, you have to do it like this. As you kind of see in the game, she kind of does develop friendships and stuff like that. But in the first one, And even in the beginning of this one, she's very much a solitude kind of person and just does everything on her own.
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels?
Gosh.
Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav? You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You all right? No, I'm cool. Okay, got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
My focus might see something.
Dang, man.
So I don't know the decibel scale very well, but I do know it's logarithmic, meaning if something is twice the decibels, it's not just twice as loud, it's like 10 times something. So 150 is what I said. I think he said it at the highest. That's like the, I don't know if this is exactly, but it's like, that's like the loudness of, what am I going to call it, of like a shuttle taking off when you're like, several hundred yards away. Like that's incredible. Like that'll blow your eardrums out.
Man.
Yeah, that was just essentially a log on Travis Tate kind of going through all the little projects that were here before that didn't get fully wiped. And some of them were just, I don't even know what you'd use them for.
Some of him was, I think, just him messing with people.
Well, no, but it was
like,
stuff that he found.
They're
that
like
the team,
malware.
The stuff that he found the team did here.
Yeah.
But I'm like, where would they even exist? Like a corporation was making those?
Use your focus.
Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
It might be 7482.
He did say his personal favorite, so it would make sense that he would.
Yeah.
Of course, then why would you put, if you're actually like a security nut and a hacker or whatever, you're not going to be like, my favorite number, and then you put it like, it was 7482, I believe.
Yeah.
74.
There we go.
Yeah, that would be a dumb thing. Like, you do not put a code, just generally speaking, it's not a good idea to put a code that you like people can semi-figure out, like a birthday.
Yeah, don't use your birthday.
Yeah, it's fine for like normal things typically, but it's just, as a general rule, you just don't do it. Like, take it and like mix it up, like add 3 to each number, and then you know what it is because you add 3 to each number. But no one else is going to think add 3 to each number their birthday. You know, if they know your birthday, that only gets them so far. You know, so and I'll go back up.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident...
You tried to steal Gaia.
I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems.
I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this?
Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. Time to let go.
Elizabeth sounded sad at the end. I think this was personal.
Indeed.
Tilda. I don't
Yeah, so that's
know who that is.
I don't I know bits and pieces of this game because I saw Jonathan kind of play it here and there, but not like vast sections or anything like that. So like, if that's the case, I'm curious if there actually isn't a copy of Apollo, because that was one of the big things in the other game. You find out that Ted Faro destroys all of them, and you're like, well, that's gone, you know. But if there was a copy in Far Zenith, but then they didn't make it though, right? They didn't.
Yeah, they.
Or at least that's the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the current situation as we know of it. They didn't make it.
Yeah, the ship blew up or something at some point. I don't remember.
Someone blew up the ship. It's not really. No one really knows what happened. Like, the ship just blew up. Okay,
I don't know if it was like during launch or something.
Weird,
I don't remember because they go more into it in the first one, but
I don't really remember that at all. Like, it may just be a section that I was playing it again, and I got to like when you start learning about the more details of the Pharaoh plague and whatnot. I hadn't gotten past that, so you know, it's very possible that it was
not that
past
way.
that.
I mean, you can go that way, but that's the right way.
This way?
Yeah, like you have to do the polecaster down there. All right, made it finally to the gene lock hatch.
So much for the flooded maze. I made it.
Oh, open. Sorry, Silence, I didn't mean to control. Oh no, the door's jammed. We can't get in. Oh, we need to go leave and get more components. No.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
And here we are.
Huh.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console.
What even is that supposed to be?
I don't know. It just first glance looks like right above. Well, I guess I can do this. Looks like head and then like arms kind of crossed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That just looks. It looks like a boss fight. This looks like a Mario boss fight.
Yeah.
I mean, not Mario, but you know what I mean. Some sort of thing.
Genetic profile confirmed.
It's like
Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
apparently yes.
I guess that's what that is. Recluse spider?
So it is sort of.
That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes.
So not
Get
this
to
one?
it.
Okay. I was like the thing I'm looking at, please.
Yeah.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
She had to scan it first. Huh.
Damaged it.
Yeah, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod. I've got one. Two, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. We barely expected it.
Shh. Root kernel.
No subordinate functions.
It's not a full backup.
No. More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had sub-functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
So it's useless?
I'm afraid so. Without sub-functions.
Ugh!
Alo, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe saving the world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without subfunctions, but there are subfunctions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up. They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious signal mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
I do. A good one. If it works,
closer. You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainsong. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the subfunctions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
And when she's conscious, she helps me find the other subfunctions. I go gather them.
And rebuild her piece by piece. Very clever.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
Yes, well. About that.
Alert! Intruders! Alert!
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now, they're very powerful, but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are. A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Silence.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours!
I'm trying to help you here.
Try spying on me with that. There. New focus, spyware free. Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. Question is, can I find another way out? There's a current in the water. Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
How does that work?
Looks promising. Beta.
They look like phantoms from Prey.
Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
Has someone?
Something wrong?
Shit!
Spectres, Beta! Well, any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah?
Care to do a little downsizing?
Sure.
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was foolish of her. But we got what we came for. So let's put it to use.
I snap a lot of necks in VR. But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, No hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me? This is gonna be fun. You give me all
Ooh, so many questions.
So what?
Oh, I love
fight
that.
him or
yeah, you gotta fight him.
No. I mean like or next episode. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, fight him. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, after you fight him, then we can call it an episode. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
It's not gonna do
it's
anything.
so cool. Can you scan him?
It doesn't give me
I'm not
anything.
hurting him. I need a way out of here.
Yeah, nothing that I can,
Bring the whole processor down? I gotta use that console to make it drop more.
So he's
He's too close. I won't make it.
More. Thank you. Just needed you to move over there.
He's whistling.
Now I can break the coupling holding the thing.
I wonder if I have to like wait for him to.
No, I don't think so. I think you're shooting him.
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. What song is that? Yeah. Is
that the Bumblebee in the?
No, it's. I don't know. It might be a Nutcracker song.
Maybe. Shoot it again.
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently
I feel like it is.
Reckon that thing ain't gonna help, girl. Come on. Come at me.
Gotta cut the main stem.
Cut it?
Yeah, shoot it. You need to shoot it.
Oh, okay, wait.
Looks like there's 2 more couplings. on the
Jeez,
stem.
2 more. So it's interesting that there's another clone of Elizabeth Sobek. I just love
Well,
how
also they called her Beta, so
Yeah.
she's obviously just being essentially a slave to them because they're like, it wasn't. They didn't say.
That's one, maybe.
They didn't say get back here. They had those Spectre things pick her up and leave.
Yeah.
Gonna kill you.
Better than letting you have all the fun.
Yeah. Another thing, just like, yeah, and I don't obviously don't know, so it's like, but where do these humans come from? Because
there's so many questions.
Yeah, on the planet, all life was destroyed, unless there was some sort of bunker thing that they came up with. But then they have all this like crazy technology. Looks like.
What you wanted dead. What the hell did you think? The platform collapsed, body went with it.
Right. And since when don't you get what you want, huh? Spectres, search.
So to some extent, it kind of looks like they stayed with the technology they had.
They are like
and then,
super
well, like,
advanced.
yeah, it's like where they were, humans were, and they just kept going for the next 1,200 years or whatever.
So now we got to play hide and seek with some specters. So.
Shit! Might be a way under this.
And there they go. Those stupid specters. Every time you come up for air, they're going to be shooting you, but you have to come up at some point. But those it's interesting because those specter things are machines.
Yeah, they look like they're. I would say they look like not organic, but you know they don't look as mechanical as like these other ones. They look like they're like nanite formed or something like that, where they kind of flow almost.
Yeah.
Spectres aren't giving up.
seem a lot smoother and like more flexible and silvery.
Yeah.
Swim fast. Looks like some kind of power room. Currents lead here. Promising.
Oh yeah, we have to. Yeah, we have to. I would use your focus and scan things because I think we have to. Well, yeah, I think we have to blow up this room or something like that. Or yeah, there's fire gleam actually over there.
All that's gonna do is, well, maybe. Wow. What'd that do? Is it a crack she can get through?
Crack, I think.
I would also make it hurriedly because you just alerted them to where you were.
True, that would be so scary. You have no idea what you're falling on. Like there could be super sharp rocks,
or vines,
or stuff like this. What's pulling her? Is something?
I guess the current, but it doesn't look like it's flowing that fast. Like it would push you. I didn't know it would push her that much. I mean, flowing water is very powerful. I'm not saying it isn't, but it didn't look like it was flowing that fast. That's my point, I guess.
Rost is alive. Whoa, Varl and Rost are the same person?
Yeah.
No.
Never would have known.
It's okay. I'm here.
I've got it.
Her hair's like
easy.
Yeah, I know.
Easy there. Hey. It's right here. And the way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days. Aloy?
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
West of Plains Song. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape.
I will crawl. If I have to.
Okay, fine. But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. And she told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
Fine. Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
She should be in bed.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
You're so right. Varl said I should talk to you about the machines in the mountains west of Plainsong.
I am a grave sinner. My place is here. We can talk once you've healed.
What's wrong with it?
her. Her name is Ray, not it. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying.
But not just dying. She's suffering.
Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I? So what I'm about to do might look bad, but it will help. Spear. I still need to talk.
Of course. But this way.
The mountains, west of Plainsong. There trouble out there?
The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Wouldn't be your first sacred cave.
You said the tribe has trouble with its fields and settlements.
Yes. Whereas once the land gods harvested endless bounty from the fields, now they sow a poisonous blight. War brews among the Tanakh, so their rebels prowl our outskirts. And the machines grow ever more aggressive, hemming us in, forcing us to desert distant villages. Now they're even coming out of our sacred cave. Many in the tribe fear our days are dwindling.
Wish I could tell you it was better everywhere else.
Not that we're gonna lose hope.
Ray and other machines like her, you call them gods?
Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty.
A farm, run by machines.
More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement.
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered, year by year. Once they were peaceful. Now they turn on us when we approach, even attack us. They'd always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores, maybe?
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them.
So you guys are dependent on technology.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Doe first,
I was just about to think. It was like, I wonder if it's Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do. Or,
So on.
Yeah, me. There's me
Spattered
in
with
there.
soil from their labors. Each reappeared 2 days later, shining anew, without so much as a scratch. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes, or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has are machines built to kill.
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before. I need to get into that cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so there is something inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world. The storms, the derangement. Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
A spirit?
Yeah,
Essentially.
something like that.
I could journey back to Plainsong, assemble the chorus, tell how you soothed Ray, ask their permission to go inside.
Great. I'll get my things.
She needs rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
Assembling the chorus will take time. Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
She does not need you to help her heal. You could come with me to Plainsong. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her cause.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she might run off.
Really? Very well. Later then.
Zoe, wait. It's not, that I don't want to go with you. It's just that
He was about to say, I think we're more than friends.
Yeah.
We're more like friends. And then she kisses him. It's like, awkward, awkward.
How'd you see as your friend, Zoe? Yeah.
Is that what she says when...
Yes.
Is that what she says when she friend zones somebody?
look
You
forward
just
to
got
more
friend zoned.
conversation.
Oh, man. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Me too. You're supposed to be resting.
Laurel, you should go with her. I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
No. Not this time. I'll meet up with you in Plainsong when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes. Go. Get out of here.
Okay. Zoe, wait.
Who are they?
All right, man, we got lots to do. There's side quests around here we can do. Got to head to Plainsong. A lot of questions to be answered, but we will continue this next time. Guys, thank you for watching, and we will see everybody in the next episode.